Open the Summary Data Display panel by clicking on the Data Display pull-down menu and selecting RADD Summary Data. This is the main data analysis display panel. The graph can display up to 10 plots at a time. The plot control to the left sets the plotting parameters of each graph. To activate an individual graph, activate the checkbox corresponding to the specific plot controls. The first pull-down menu to the right of the checkbox sets the x-axis. The second pull-down menu sets the y-axis. We will now set a couple of graphs to plot. The first plot will be time versus particle concentration. The second plot will be time versus altitude. The third plot will be particle concentration versus altitude. To select multiple plots, simply select the checkbox associated with the desired plots. In the case here, we are plotting both particle concentration and altitude versus time. Now let's plot an altitude profile of the particle concentration in the air. Click on the Legend button on top of the graph to display a short description of each of the data available for display. Click on the Index Up-Down button to cycle through the different data. Now let's look at some of the other features of the panel. On the top of the panel is a series of LEDs representing the operational status of the instruments. If there is an error with an instrument, the corresponding LED will turn red. Towards the bottom of the window is a series of numbers representing the summary data from the analog signals and instruments connected to the data acquisition computer. The data acquisition shown here represents the same data available for the graphs above. The slider switch on the left side of the window will reveal additional data. The fields below the graph allow the onboard researcher to take notes. Note 1. Particle concentrations are low. Note 2 will coordinate with the ship in 10 minutes. Each entry of the notes can be accepted by pressing the Enter key. Press the Tab key to enter a new entry. Each note entry will be time-stamped and appended to a text file. In addition, each entry will result in the creation of an HTML file consisting of a screen capture of the panel as well as a tabular representation of the summary data at the time of the entry.